Can't wait to show you how to make this beautiful bracelet. I'm very sure you're gonna like it. Hello beaders! Welcome back to my channel. So join me to do this from flat bracelet to curved bangle bracelet. So the materials needed are on the screen. Gather them and we create a nice one. I can't wait to show you how to do this, how to turn the flat into these curvy things. So let's get started by picking up 180, 1 Superdou, 180, 1 Superdou, 180, 1 Superdou, and counting is 480 and 4 Superdou. And this is our first block. So bring it down and let's tie it up. Don't tie so much, maybe 1 or 2 it's enough. Make sure that this part is a little bit loose because we need it when we do the clasp. So this is how it look like, and then needle pass through to the Superdou, the seed beads, Superdou, and the 80 at the top. It's okay to lose a little bit this part, especially the beginning, because we need it later on. So now that my needle is at that 80, we're going to pick up 111, 18, 111, 18, 111, 18, 111. So all in all is 411 and 438 because we have an existing 8 down there already. So this time we're going to put our needle pass through to the 11 or C. Yes, we're going to bring all the 11 O's and the center. So this time we're only going to put our needle through to the 11s, all 4 of them. When you do this, make sure to pull it tight and guide the thread to the center. Or yes, guide the thread and guide the 11O through the center. So something like this. Pour a little bit tight. And to the 11O again. And we're done this. And then we need to pull it tight. Make sure to pull it tight to sit well in the center. This project is very easy to do. So we only have 2 blocks to do. And yes, as I show you, this is the second block. Now our 11 O's are in the center. So bring our needles to the 111 O and to the 8 O. To the 8 O again. And now we're going to create the first block again, Superdou 80 and Superdou. So this is it. 1 Superdou, 180, 1 Superdou, 180. So all in all is 4 Superdou and 3 80s. And so once again, we're going to bring the needle up to the Superdou 80, Superdou, and the 80. Now guys, if you want to reinforce this thing because it's a little bit loose, you can do so. So what we're doing now is in the center part of the bracelet. So we're not going to go back here in the center anymore. So if you wish to reinforce it once again, and then you can do so. And my hand is hiding, yes. So next the second block again and do the same thing. So it's easy as that, and continue doing this until you reach the desired length. And oh, by the way, I always said if you use Superdou, always test for the holes of it before you going to use it, because the sometimes one hole is black. In the end, we're going to remove everything just to remove that black Superdou in it. So this is a little bit struggle when we do the 11s. Bringing in the center is a little bit struggle for me, but when you get used to it, and for me it's worth it, the hassle, yes, it's a little bit thing, and then the outcome is so good, so nice. And I'm as I always said, I hope you're gonna like it. So my bracelet is 25 blocks. So as I always said, when you're small, and because I'm small, I use 25. Maybe yours is 27 or more. Well, you will find out later on. So okay, so let's start another block of Superdou in 8 O's. Actually, I only show you how to do this, and then here we go. So there's 25 out of it, and now we'll go to the second round. Position your needles in the no, not the Superdou, but the 8O, and we're going to create the 8O 11O again. So we pick up here is for 11O and 3 8Os. So we do the same thing. Bring the 11O at the center by needle pass through to the 11O, and always guide the thread as well, not only the 11O but the thread also. So my hand is hiding again. My hand is a little bit shy. Always hide in the camera. Oh, there you go. So pull a little bit tight. And by the way, guys, this project is need to be pull a little bit tighter, especially when we do the last part. So if you want to use the pire line, can also. If you want to use the fishing thread, can also. If you get used to the curly pire line thread, then you can do it. For me, I always use the Minster. Just pull it a little bit slowly and tightly, and so far I didn't snap off the thread, just guiding it. And that's it. So guide a little bit, pull a little bit, guide, pull, and that's it. So as you can see, the center it's a little bit soft, and that's it. We're done the second line. Now we're going to do the Superdou in 8O again. Yeah, they have two Superdou there. So this time I pick up Superdou 1 8O, 1 Superdou, and 1 8O. So 2 8O, 2 Superdou. Now needle pass through to the Superdou, existing Superdou, the 8O, and Superdou. So all in all there is 2 Superdou and 1 8O. And there you go. and needle pass through to the 8-0 and go at the top 8-0 again. So something like that, and then the Superdou and the 8-0. Hand is hiding, and we are at the 8-0. We're going to pick up one 11-0. Yes, 11-0. And needle pass through to the 8-0 again, the existing 8-0 there in the corner and between the Superdou. And because we have two 8-0s there and one 11, so we pick up 3 11 and 2 8-0. So again, needle pass through to the 8-0 and to the 11-0. And once again, we're going to bring the 11-0 and the center. And while you're doing this, you pull it a little bit tight. And that's a thing. It takes time. This bracelet, it's a little bit long. Take time to do it. That's why my video is a little bit long. It's supposed to be 1 hour video, but I tried my best to make it shorter. So when you know this technique ready, you skip and go to the other side. So this is how to do it. Yeah, it's okay. You just escape it and go and do the other side. Once you learn how to do this bracelet is a little bit, and the thread I use here is, I think, 2 span, I think 4 arm span. So yeah, all in all is 4, but I just do 2 arm span at the time. And there you go. I'm done with the 8-0s and 11-0s. So once again, we're going to do the Superdou 8-0, Superdou 8-0. So since we have a 8-0 there, pick up one Superdou, one 8-0, one Superdou, one 8-0, and needle pass through to the Superdou, existing Superdou, to the 8-0 and to the Superdou again, and to the 8-0, and all through there, and back to the top 8-0, and do the 11-8-0 block again. So guys, just continue doing this, and we'll do again on the other side. It's done. So this is so I'm doing the last part now of the second row, and of course let's gather the 11-0 once more to the center, And yes, we're done the second row. And guide the thread to the center also. Make sure that it's not on top of the 8/0. Yes, and then pull. There have a lot of pull this project to the 11 and to the 11. And the car is making noise down there. So we stop at this side and we going to the opposite. So let's just make your way to the other side. You see what I mean just now, guys? It's a little bit loose at the started because we need it a lot. And to the 8/0 and to the Superdou and to the 8/0 again. And there you go. So this side, and as usual we pick up the 11 8 11 8 11 8. So 4 11 and 3 8. So once again we gather all those 11/0 at the center and pull it tight. Guide the 11/0. So all in all we have 1 2 3 4 5 rounds, and this is the third row, the 11 and to the 11 and to the 8, and yes, just pull a little bit tight and to the 8. So now we're going to start with the second block, which is 1 Superdou 1/8/0, 1 Superdou 1/8/0. So 2 Superdou and 2 8/0s, and needle pass through to the existing Superdou 8/0 Superdou and 8/0, and continue doing this until we reach the other end. Okay, so almost done the third row. Now we just gather all the 11 O's in the center. So 1 11 O to the 11 O again, and pull it tight. Guide the needle in the beads in the center to the 11 O again, and pull a little bit tight. So this project, they have a lot of pulling. So just pull a little bit tight. And this is this one. So we're done with the third row. So we're going to position our needle at the edge, at the side. So to the 11, to the 8, to the 11, and to the 8. So we're going to bring our needle to the 8O, a center of the Superdou, and there you go, to the Superdou and to the 8O. So this is where we're going to start the curve now. So they have a lot of pulling here, pulling it tight, and pull it tight and guide your the body of your project into the curve. So we're going to do the 3 seed beads now in the center. And as you can see, this is a little bit big. There's no gap. But when we start the last part, it's going to curvy, and it's going to be shorter. That's why you need a lot of pulling here. Okay, so our thread is at the in between the Superdou. This time I pick up 3 11 O's, and opposite direction needle pass through to the 8 O's. So as I said, guide your thread, pull it a little bit tight, guide the body of your bracelet, and needle pass through to the Superdou, 8O, and Superdou. And guide your body by folding it with your fingers, and needle pass through to the 8O again, and again pick up 3 seed beads to the 8O again in the opposite direction. And simple as that. We're going to do this at this side and the other side. So to the Superdou, to the 8O, and to the Superdou. So this one is a little bit loose, so you need to fold the body of your thing so that it won't be loosen. So we'll just follow us is this, and we carry on doing that again to the 8Os and to the 8Os again. Pick up 3 11 and 8Os. So continue doing this until the ends, and make sure to pull a little bit tight so that they will be curvy, as I always said. And remember, be careful pulling your thread. What we're going to avoid here is to not to cut the thread. So here it goes. We're done the other side. As you can see, what we done with the 3 11s are curve ready, and our bracelet can see that a little bit shorter already. And position your needle to the other side and do the same thing. it's how many rounds we did. So just follow what it goes, or do as what you please, as long as we can go to the other side, and it's okay. It's okay not to follow what I'm doing, as long as no shortcut and all that. Yeah, it's okay. And to the 15, oh no, sorry, and we go to the 11 and the 8, and position the thread to the 80 in between the Superdou once again. And there you go, the 8 and the Superdou, and to the 8. You need a lot of pulling and pulling once again. So now we start with the 3 11s, and opposite direction go to the 80s. And once again to the Superdou 80 and Superdou and 80. And to the 80s, and pick up another 3 seed beads again. Guide your bracelet, fold a little bit so that the thread won't loosen, and like that again. So carry on, just carry on doing this, and our project is almost done. The Superdou to the 80 and to the Superdou, and fold a little bit. Guide the body of your project under your fingers so that the thread won't be loosened. And there you go, we're done. So guys, if you want to make it more curvy, you retrace again both sides. As you can see, it's too short already. Yeah, it's a little short already. So what I'm going to do here is bring the thread at the center. I'm showing you that bracelet has been done a long time ago, and this is only the second time I make this one again. And one of my friend's birthday this coming Sunday, and this bracelet is a gift for her. I hope she likes it. So now I make my way to the top of the bracelet. Yes, to the 11 and to the 8. Yeah, as I said, you can retrace it again if you want more curvy. So I position my needle to the 80 because my bracelet is a little bit short, so I make another extra block. Yeah, that's so short, so I make both side one block. So block of 111, 18, 111, 18, 111. I'm going to do this again. Repeat. I know you know how to do this again. And after this, I'm going to put the clasps. So it's up to you what clasps you're making, what kind of lock you are using. Mine is I use the 10 mm crystal. And enjoy doing this. I'm sure you're going to enjoy making this.